Great to see you. Maybe have you start just by introducing yourself to the folks who are watching. Tell us about who you are and where you work.
Yeah, I work with the DHS. That's the Demographic and Health Surveys program. I'm a geospatial data scientist. Yeah, we work basically with surveys across the world, over 90 countries, more than 400 surveys. We collect information on various indicators, family planning, nutrition, HIV testing.
A lot of work. What would you say is the hardest part about your job? That sounds fascinating.
I mean, I think it's just the wide range of data we work with. Literally, before coming here, I was releasing data for Mali, then Angola, and yeah, we have, I think, the privilege to be able to contribute for policymaking for so many countries. And yeah, I think it's hard because it feels important, but it's also, yeah, it's a privilege.
So I'm going to ask you one more question off the cuff, and then I'll go to some planned questions. But since you work in data and data collection, how has artificial intelligence changed the way you work? Is it starting to be more of a focal point of a way that you collect, manage, make sense of the data that you're collecting? Any insights to share with folks who might be watching? And I know I didn't prep you with that question, but I'm curious what you have.
I mean, yeah, we are just starting to explore AI with the DHS. All of our data collection, we work with like field workers on the field or listing professionals. These are all like people that come from the countries, their own communities. We don't rely that much on AI yet, but we're definitely, I think, gearing towards it. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody uses a little bit of AI on their day work.
Theme here at this conference, so, and I know a lot of folks who are watching online are thinking about it in their work, so that's great to hear you're starting to there. All right, my last question. 3 words. Do you have a case for optimism for digital health? Anything come to mind for what you'd want to leave people with? What keeps you kind of excited and going in your work heading into the new year?
Yeah, okay, this will be a little bit of a self-plug.
That's okay, we were allowing that.
I think, yeah, the DHS is releasing a lot of tools that are basically making it more easy for people to access data, particularly the DHS data. We have the local data mapping tool that basically allows users to see admin 2 estimates of wash indicators. I think this is just like very positive for a lot of people that relies on this data.
Where do they find these tools? Can they get them on your site?
Yeah. Yeah, they can for DHS on our main website, or they can go to the spatial data repository where we have like a amount of like very like useful tools, covariates for people that work with indicators and research. And we also at the moment have an open call for application for the health data mapping workshop.
All right. Okay. People can sign up and check it out.
Please go to the DHS website and see if your country qualifies. We are aiming for Anglophone countries in Africa.
All right, great. Well, Paulo, we thank you so much for joining us in the pop-up studio and wish you a wonderful conference.